Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create AWeber subscriber on Cognito form submission. So here I am managing a digital marketing agency, and to promote my business and to capture the leads for my business, I have created a special inquiry form with the help of Cognito forms. I have attached this form on my website, and now my objective is that as soon as a lead who is interested in my business is going to submit this inquiry form along with their details, then I want to add that lead as a subscriber in AWeber, that is the email marketing application I am using to communicate with my leads further. Now to automate this entire process, I will have to build a connection between Cognito Forms and AWeber, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step for your business and you want to know how this automation is actually going to work, for that let me take you all towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, as I told you, we are going to learn step by step that how we can automatically add AWeber subscribers for every Cognito form submission. So here I am managing a digital marketing agency and I am providing multiple services. To collect the inquiries of my clients, I have created a special inquiry form with the help of Cognito forms. And now I want that as soon as an interested lead is going to submit the details in this particular form, such as their name, their email, their address, phone number, and type of service in which they are interested, then automatically that person with all these details should be added as a subscriber in my email marketing list in AWeber. Okay. Now, to automate this entire process, I will have to build the connection between Cognito Forms and AWeber. And that I'm going to do without any coding and programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. Before moving forward, let me show you how this automation is actually going to work. So in front of you, I'm going to submit this inquiry form with some random details. As I will do that, automatically a subscriber will be added in this particular list in AWeber. So let's get started. Let's say the name of the client who is submitting this form is new, and let's say the last name of this client is new lead. So we have new lead. Then I'm going to enter a random email, newlead46@pabblytudes.com, a random address, phone number, and let's say the service is brand strategy and consultation. When I'm going to submit this form, I will take you towards AWeber, and over here when I'm going to refresh this email list of mine, we can see that yes, automatically a subscriber is added over here with the name as new lead. When I'm going to open the subscriber, we have all the exact details over here. So in this way, the automation is actually going to work. As soon as the form will be submitted by the client will be added as a subscriber in our email marketing application AWeber. So let's start creating this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect, as Pabbly Connect helps us to build the connection between our work applications without any coding or any programming skills effortlessly to automate all our daily repetitive tasks. Okay, so this is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. Once you will reach here, we can find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on the sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, here I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And now it has taken us towards the dashboard of our Pabbly Connect account. On the dashboard, we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders over here. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box is appeared in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So according to the purpose, let me provide a suitable name to my workflow over here. Create AWeber subscriber on Cognito form submission. After giving the name to my workflow, I'm going to select the folder over here. So here I have created different folders, as you can see, according to different requirements of the workflows. But for all the automations that are related to email marketing, I have created a separate folder, automations for email marketing. I have selected that, and now I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us. The screen contains two extremely important windows, trigger and actions. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose my objective is that as soon as I'm going to receive a new form submission in Cognito Forms by my interested lead, then I want to add that lead as a subscriber in AWeber. So here for that, I'm going to take Cognito Forms in trigger and AWeber in action. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the form is submitted by the interested client, then only that client will be added as a subscriber in AWeber, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, we have to go towards our trigger step and we have to select our trigger application over here. So which application you want to use in order to start this workflow? I want that when the form will be submitted in Cognito Forms, then the response of that form should be captured inside Pabbly Connect, and with the response, the workflow should get start. So over here, our trigger application will be Cognito Forms. Okay, then we have to select the trigger event. On the happening of which event inside this Cognito Forms you want to capture the response, when the new entry will be made or when your entry will be updated. I want when a new entry will be made, that means when a new form will be submitted in Cognito Forms, then the response should be captured. So over here, for that we have selected our trigger event. Now we have received a webhook URL and also we have received some instructions. So by following these instructions, we have to insert our webhook URL inside our Cognito Forms and in the specific form which you want to connect. So you can have multiple forms in Cognito Forms for different purposes which you have created, okay? But you have to connect a specific form with Pabbly Connect, and when that form will be submitted, then only you are going to receive the response. So this is my form, client service inquiry form. When I'm going to open this form, here we have all the details as you can see. Okay, so we have to connect this form with Pabbly Connect. For doing that, we have received the webhook URL, so let's copy it. We will insert this webhook URL inside our specific form by following the given instructions. And as we will do that, then this webhook URL will act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new form submission inside Cognito Forms towards Pabbly Connect. So let me take you towards my Cognito Forms and I will show you each and every step what you are supposed to do. And after selecting the form which you want to connect, you have to go towards the left section. In the left section here, we have the option of post JSON data to a website. You have to turn it on, and then over here we have the option of submit entry endpoint. On which particular endpoint you want to share the response. So I want to send the response towards the webhook URL. I will delete the existing URL from here in this field and I will paste a new one which we have recently copied from Pabbly Connect. And just with this step, our connection between Cognito Forms and Pabbly Connect is built. So let's save the connection. And as we have done that, the connection is now saved as well. So let's move back towards Pabbly Connect. It is showing waiting for webhook response. We have made the connection successfully by inserting the webhook URL, but now we are waiting for the response. How we are going to capture the response? By doing a test submission and submitting this form which we have recently connected. So this is the form which I have connected. When I'm going to go towards the publish section, we will find the URL of the form. So I'm going to open the URL in a new tab. And by submitting this form with some dummy details, I am going to capture the response in Pabbly Connect. So because we are doing a test submission, so I'm going to use some dummy details over here. Let's start with the name. Let's say the name of the interested lead who is submitting this form is Amazing Lead. Let's say the email of this lead is amazing68@pabblytudes.com. Let's say the address is 23 new address. Here we have the city as Indore. We have the state, pin code and the country. I'm going to enter the phone number. That will also be a random one. And we have these services. So let's say I'm going to select search engine optimization, SEO. The client is interested in SEO service. Okay. Now I'm going to submit the form. As soon as we have submitted the form, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. We will wait for a few seconds to capture the response over here. And you can see that yes, the response is captured. So in the response, we have received all the details. Let's start reading them one by one. First of all, we have the type of service in which the client is interested. Then we have the phone number of this client. We have their name, full name as well, and the first name and last name separately as well. Then here we have the name of the form. We have the date and time at which the form is submitted, the status of the form. Then we have other details. When we'll scroll down, we have the address. We have their address, their email ID, etc. So this means our connection between Cognito Forms and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. And now every time the form will be submitted, the response of that form is going to be captured with all the exact details in Pabbly Connect. Once we have set up the connection between Cognito Forms and Pabbly Connect and we have received the response, our objective is to add the person who has submitted the form as a subscriber in AWeber. For that, we have to build the connection between AWeber and Pabbly Connect. So let's go towards our action step and let us select our action application as AWeber. This is the email marketing which I'm using. So I want to create a separate list in AWeber for all the clients, for all the interested leads who are submitting the form for my services. And I want to then further communicate with them with the help of personalized email campaigns. Okay, this is my basic objective. Now here we have to select the action event. What you want to perform in AWeber, I want to add the subscriber. So add or update subscriber will be our action event over here. Let us set up the connection. You can see I am already logged into my AWeber account for building this connection. Let's go towards connect button, and over here we have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. So if you already have an existing connection, just go with that, but I'm going to show you how you have to create a new one. To create a new connection, let's go towards add new connection and we'll click on connect with AWeber. As we have done that, now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our AWeber account. The data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect, so let's simply click on allow access. And here we can see that our authorization has become successful. So the connection between AWeber and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. Now here we have to select some details. First of all, we have to select the account ID, which is already selected, and the list ID as well. So you can have multiple lists as well for different purposes in your AWeber account. I currently have only one list, so I have selected the same. Then we have to enter the full name, email, and other details of the lead in order to add that lead as a subscriber. So let's get started with the name. Are we going to enter it manually? Not at all. We want to automate the entire process. So we have to enter the details in such a way that automatically with every new response, the data should get changed. And for doing that, we have to map the data from the previous step. Over here, we want to enter the name, which is given in our previous response. When I'm going to search for the name over here, you can see that here we have the name of the lead. When I will insert it, it is mapped. When we have mapped this name, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new Cognito form will be submitted by a new lead, automatically all the details which we are going to map in these fields are going to replace with the new details of that new lead. And in this way only we are going to automate the entire process of adding AWeber subscribers for Cognito form submission. Now I'm going to search for the email in my previous response and I will map the email over here. It is asking us whether you want to update any existing contact. So I'm going to select no over here because this is a new one. If you want, you can also provide a tag over here. So let's say I'm going to give the tag as search engine optimization. This is a service in which the client is interested. If you want to add more than one tag, so you can use comma separated values for that as given in the instructions. Then over here, when we'll scroll down, we have some other details which we have to enter the mobile number. So let me enter the phone number over here. The city, we have also received the city over here. So let's map that as well. Okay, done. Now when we are going to click on save and send test request button, here we have received the response. Now I'm going to take you towards the AWeber to check whether this amazing lead is added as a subscriber in AWeber or not. So let's go towards the subscriber section once again. And we can see that yes, this particular lead is added as a subscriber with the name as amazing lead. You can see we have received all the details. In the tags section, you can see that automatically the service name is attached over here, search engine optimization. This means we have added the subscriber successfully with the segment, okay, by adding the service in which the client is interested as tag. So this means our connection between Cognito Forms and AWeber is absolutely successful. And now you can also very easily create this amazing automation step by step for your business for adding your leads, clients or customers automatically as subscribers in your email list in AWeber. I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.